everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope you're all having an amazing day today. And this is my wonderful partner Sean, who today is going to help me out repotting this rather large and very awkward Opuntia. It's actually 6'4". So this is going to be a video showing you how we're going to repot this big plant. So if you have any plants like this, hopefully this video will really help you.
Yeah guys, so basically, as you know yourself, the Opuntia, as soon as you touch it, the pads come off and it's eggy. So we've come up with an idea. Now we don't know if it's going to work or not because it's all right in paper, but what we're hoping to do is use these two offcuts of garden hose. Basically we're going to try to prop them up. You'll see what will happen in a second. Hopefully that we're going to wrap these around and then put over there just a bit of bootlace, and hopefully it should retain it. And then I'm going to hold it up, and then Lynn of course is going to take it out of the pot.
It's going to be fun and games, but Sean has a great brain on him and he's worked out a really good idea how we're going to repot this big boy.
But if it doesn't work,
getting hurt.
if it doesn't work and you hear screams and you happen to see a badly edited film, it's
then you know what's happened.
It hasn't happened. So we'll give it a crack and see. So basically we've looked, and obviously no matter what we're going to do, there's going to be some pads coming off it. So we're just trying to damage limitation make for us and the plant, of course. So you hold it there for a minute. Give us it down we side here. Right, lift that edge up straight up a bit. Can we see? No. This way here. Come in. Put it up through there. Hold it to the corner. See the kink in the toes? The kink in the hose.
That one? Yeah.
You let go for that second.
Guys, this is certainly an experience.
You support the plant there a second. Support the plant at the bottom. The plant.
The bottom here?
Yeah.
Hold it at the bottom to stop it from wobbling over.
So hopefully this here is going to we can cut this and add this one. So basically the idea behind this here is just so I can to get the plant sort of secured without us having to really touch it. So that's one piece done. Well done, Lily. Now the bottom piece, because I'm going to need some support, I've put the exact same the hose, only this time here I put some cane in it, bamboo cane, and that's going to make it like a stick on both sides. So hopefully this will work as well. I'm a wee bit of
it's full of great ideas, is sure.
May not work. Okay, now take that in your hand. Did I through the back there?
It's great if you can work out a way without having to touch these plants. Oh my gosh. Opuntias especially, because not only have they got spines, but they also have little glow kits that come off you and you have to brush past them, and oh my gosh, you're covered with them. So this is a good way of handling this without handling.
If you happen to hear timber
or few screams,
it's ready to fall. We'll just take these rocks off here and we'll
great.
That mirror, look. There you go.
Oh.
See?
Oh, nasty. Obviously you guys who have cacti know all about that. Right guys, now what we've done, we've loosened up the root ball. What I did last night, is gave the pot a really good soaking so the soil has been wet. And then I've gone round with a ruler, we can use a blunt knife, anything that's blunt, loosen up all around the edges to loosen up the root ball so it's easier to come out of the pot. And now what we're going to do now is gently, obviously using this here, gently lean it back and then transfer the old pot off and then put it into the new pot. So this is going to be fun, guys.
Come here, listen. listen to the pad there. Squeeze it a second, can you?
This pot is, oh, wait, squeeze because it's solid.
Okay, come around here. Come around here, round behind me. Squeeze up like that. And that one. You okay there, Beth?
You here? The best thing to do is to squeeze the pot as much as possible to loosen up the root ball, so it's easier to pull off. It's like a very big, tight sandcastle. I'm lucky I've got a big, strong man like Sean to help me. Imagine me trying to do this on my own, guys. If you have anyone to help you with a big cactus like this, please get some help. It's certainly not a one-man job or one-woman job anyway. Yay! Yeah!
Yeah, we look here.
Now then. Now, what I'd suggest, whenever you're repotting any plant, especially a cactus, make sure you check the root system and check that the roots are all really healthy. In this case, it's got a fantastic root system, which I'm really happy about. No sign of any bugs. And if the roots were really, really matted, normally I'd loosen it up, loosen some of the roots up before putting it into the new soil. But it's not too compact, it's just nice there. Not too compact at the bottom. So in this case, I'm going to put it straight back into the soil.
Okay, take that for maybe a second. This one here, just 1 second. Hold it now. You got it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big operation, this. Ooh.
Put that there, pot there for me.
Yay! Right guys, what I recommend when it comes to repotting cacti, especially the desert cacti, is to use, what I do is I mix my own soil and I use 1 part Johnnings number 2 to 1 part sand, horticultural sand, and 1 part either grit or perlite. In this case I've used perlite, but you can also use grit. Give it a really, really good mix, and that's so it's very well drained. And then I'm going to start putting this soil now around the edges. Now what I'd recommend is to push down the sides as much as possible. In this case I'm using a piece of wood here that's obviously smoothed up at the end, so I can get right down the bottom, going all the way around the pot so it's neatly tucked in. Now this avoids any air pockets, so it's the best thing to do to make sure the plant's all snug in there. Right then, there you go. I think that's done. Successful repot there, and only 2 pads have fell off. Few spines on us, but no damage to us, and no damage to the plant whatsoever. So I hope you got some really good tips from this. As you can see, it's nice and neatly potted up now. Now what I'd recommend, as with any cactus or any succulent plant, when you repot them, I would not repot, if it's the spring or the summer and you normally would be watering, don't water them until at least 2 weeks after you've repotted them. This gives the chance for any damaged roots to repair themselves. So leave it a good 2 weeks before starting to water again. And it's always best to repot your plants, cacti and succulents, in the spring or the summer, or at least early autumn, but never in the winter. If you have to for an emergency, keep them completely bone dry until the following season in the spring. just all repotted. I hope you found this video really helpful and useful. Now if you haven't done already, please do subscribe. I'd really love that, and give me a like as well. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Now I want to give this opportunity to send you loads and loads of love and happiness from Ireland as always. And until the next video.